Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. First and foremost, in agreement with V. I definitely agree with everything he said here. But anyway, let's read. They should have effed with our video games is not a joke. Government funding was developed specifically to target video games. Video in the comments. I watched his video and it was on point. Oh yeah, it was. And he does have a point. Because if these people decided that to leave us alone, just minding our business, getting hooked into our video games, kept their... let's see, no, it's still not the time to say the word, but let's just say that if they kept their R-word politics out of our games, they wouldn't have this problem. They wouldn't be, well, getting saltier than the Dead Sea. And us enjoying those little tears. Because right now, you effed around, now you're finding out. The FAFL treatment. Because you decided to, well, just ruin our fun. And, ha! That's something that we cannot take. You ruin our fun, we are definitely going to hit back. And we are definitely, as we really eloquently puts it here, we are going to... Yeah, okay, now we can say it, now I can say it. We are definitely going really to... No, better not say it. YouTube. We are definitely going to hit back. And F around too. Now we are going to enjoy seeing your tears. We are definitely going to do all of those things. But he showed here, back to the tweet, a very good example. Electronic Arts, Ubisoft more join ADL to push social justice and combat right-wing extremism in gaming. This was in 2020. Yeah, and then he mentions here with the video that I showed, that I watched, and here is a guy, well, somebody obviously grasping at straws, because that's the only thing they have. Grasping at straws. Because they have no argument, they cannot fight against the fact, so that's the only thing they got. Hey, it was a nice attempt, and anyway, here is what he said. They can detain anyone of Latin descent without trial on suspicions of being an illegal immigrant and take away the rights of minority groups, I don't like. But when the government starts messing with the video games, now they've crossed the line. This damn fuck. Well, I ended up saying the wrong word, but yeah, hopefully YouTube wants... fuck, yeah. YouTube is such an annoying little ass. But anyway, where was I? Yeah. First and foremost, no, that's not quite true. It's only illegals. You have the documents, you're documented, you're fine. But if you're an illegal, and definitely if you've committed crimes, you're out. Which is why most, all the flights so far, deportation flights, have been of actual criminals. People who actually have done wrong. But the details, well, you know, it's important for the narrative to hide the facts, so it's better if you don't focus on those tiny little things. But yeah, anyway. Here is what he says. And he absolutely is spot on. Yeah. 100% absolutely. You had a group of people that just wanted to watch the circus and leave you alone. I probably should try that with a squeaky voice. They would have never organized, voted, or done anything to influence anything. Then you personally went over there and made the circus expensive and gay because you thought people watching the circus while injustices happen is not okay. And so congratulations, you've got your wish. Those people have become politically active, just like you've wanted. But they have joined forces with the government to spite you. because you scream and complain have become the circus for them. Next time, don't support ideologies that bother neutral people. It never goes the way you think. And he is absolutely correct. If he decided, well, these people decide to leave us alone, nothing of this would have happened. But because they decided to bother us and make us politically active, well, here is what happened. The same thing happened with the Latino community. You decided to go insane with it, go with Latinx or Latin or something like that, and everybody, well, 99% of the Latinos hated that thing because it just doesn't work, and decided, well, you know what? We are voting for Trump. You especially are tired of, well, these illegals coming in and making our lives even more difficult. Well, we can't easily migrate to America anymore because of these illegals. Or we can't, or many of the Latinos in there, oh, we can't do anything because of these illegals. And now, well, they're out. They voted for Trump and, well, your Democrats got your wish. But before I continue, here's a nice little video.
We are few. We are God's chosen knights. We are born of sin and crime. We are repentance personified. We are immortal. We are legend. We are God's wrath made manifest. And we know no fear.
I'm back, baby, yeah. Right, so continuing. Hey, you know, I was gaming, and then suddenly, somewhere out of nowhere, a character becomes gay. And you go, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That was basically my view on Days Gone. I think they changed that story midway through. Spoiler alert, but I was minding my own business, squishing zombies and doing other things. A woman was behind me on the bike. She was, well, talking, kind of flirting with the main character and all of that. And suddenly, a few missions later, she started to actually flirt with another woman. No, not even flirt with another woman. I think it was like a 180. You were doing fine, and then it was like hitting the wall. She began flirting with the woman, says she was interested with another woman, and a character in there, and it was more diverse than, had quite a few diversity in there, albeit, honestly, it also, well, had a lot of rednecks, etc., but it just didn't quite fit. It was a very good game, a very good story, but midway through it seems like they invited a bunch of HR people who are more interested in actually shoving their politics in and changing our video games because we were enjoying it too much. It came out of nowhere, seriously. That lesbian relationship was like a 180. It was like hitting on your face. You know, in today's world, you kind of expect something to happen like it happened with Kingdom Come too. A good brotherhood, you know, broship, suddenly becomes a bit gay, because these people cannot comprehend that sometimes a good friendship with a man doesn't involve sexual relationships or sexual stuff. It just means that you're good friends and you do anything for your friend, kind of like a brother. But they don't seem to understand that, because most of these people are devoid of friendship. Well, then again, they smell like cat piss, so that's what happens. I mean, even the comment with the guy over there who replied to V, you can actually smell the cat piss from the distance, even coming through the monitor. And you're overwhelmed with that whiff of loneliness, desperation, the salty tears, and the cat piss. Yeah. Well, that's what happens. Next time you idiots learn, leave our games alone. The same thing will go to people like Melanie Mac. Leave our games alone. Yeah. Well, in that case, well, cheery bye.